3,
Two,
2,
one.
1.
Banana.
Banana.
Welcome back. It's been 1 week.
1 full week.
Totally, 1 full week.
We time traveled. Welcome back to the Frame by Frame podcast.
We didn't even introduce ourselves last time.
Nope.
No, we
It's
didn't.
I'm not even gonna say. I'm not gonna take that part completely out of
Yep.
the description because we didn't even attempt.
It's just going to be RIP and then our names.
It was literally like we started the
There you
podcast and I
go.
was like, "Do you want $1 or $2?"
So
And then we started talking about death.
I do have a cold open. If you could be a fruit, why would you be an elephant?
Elephant. What's that one brain
like
rot? Isn't it
elephants.
like a watermelon elephant? There's like a brain rot thing that's like a watermelon elephant. That's what I would be.
Probably.
Why would I be that? Cause address me,
I don't want to address you.
please.
Twerking for Platt.
Now, why would I be an elephant, J. Paul?
Because otherwise you'd be a lizard.
Twerking
Remember,
for
everything in this
Platt.
world is either a lizard or an elephant.
Everything evolves in a crab.
Everything involves in the crab. Everything is an elephant or a lizard. That's only true for fruits.
What about dinosaurs? They were birds.
That's a vegetable.
Banana?
Exactly. See, you got me.
Vegetable banana.
I don't have them with us.
Damn it.
So y'all had other topics, right?
I do.
No, that's the only topic for this entire episode.
I do, but I just did the last one and it was like a half an hour, so why don't you
Listen,
start,
we had two topics last time. Paul, it's your turn.
Paul,
My
go.
turn.
Paul usually brings the heat. Let's hear it.
I was gonna say, like, how do you guys feel about like the EDC type shit? So
This
like
topic
everyday
sucks. I don't
carry.
want to talk about it.
All right, moving on.
I'm kidding.
I didn't even hear you. To be
I have
honest
no
with you.
idea what you're talking about.
So it's
Like the concert thing.
no.
Not
So
EDM.
everyday carry is like
Oh,
this weird.
Never mind. Okay.
So I was
talking about, like, the
my mind
festival.
immediately went to gun. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't have a carry license.
Some people do that, but like a lot of like the stuff
You just
around
mean in
EDC
general.
has been just like what you carry in your pockets. And so a lot of people like get really, really into it. I don't know if
I'm
you
not
guys had
familiar with
any
this
stuff like
culture.
that.
I'm not familiar
Where
with
it's
this
like-
culture at all.
So it's like, what do you carry around in your pockets every day? So for like a lot of people, it's like wallet, key
Yeah.
holder, and like maybe like a knife.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people get like really into it and they'll have like a special journal that they bring along with them and
They're like
special
spec ops.
pens and flashlights and stuff like that.
For this, it depends on where I'm going. Like, like obviously, in my car, I'm prepared for stuff to happen. But it's not like
Mhm.
I'm like consciously thinking of that. I just put it in my car. It's like, oh, if I have a breakdown, I have a flashlight. I have jumper cables, like, the stuff you should have.
Yeah. I get that. Because, like, for me, it's always just like phone, wallet, keys, maybe a knife, depending on where I'm going.
Yeah, same here pretty much.
I
So,
have
J. Paul.
generally it's slightly different for me. Actually, wait, it's phone, wallet, keys, and normally it's my tabletop journal that I have.
Mhm.
Okay.
That's normally what it is. And Paul, this is the journal that we're like, yeah, I should buy stationery. Do I want to buy stationery? And then I bought a leather-bound tome.
Yep.
I love
It's that
leather-bound
one.
books.
So now, if it's not on me, it's in the car. Like if I'm going to work, I'll carry it in my book bag for work.
Yeah.
When I when we all met at Dan's, I was literally sitting in my car,
Yeah.
ready to go, just because I was like, I have a really good idea. I'll be right back.
If that's the kind of stuff we're talking about, I do have stuff that I bring to work with me and whatnot in my backpack. Like I have 2
I also have a
sketchbooks
Leatherman.
on me, and then a bunch of different pencils and like markers in there, and pens. I love pens, so like I've like ever since high
Hello.
school, I've always had like a variety of pens of different colors. So I always have pens in my backpack for when I'm at work. And for a while I had some comics, but I could never get myself to just open the comic book. I just draw instead.
That's fair.
I always feel that, like especially when I go like hiking or camping, I'll always bring a book with me, and like maybe 9 times out of 10, I will not even touch the book.
Yeah. I find that like there's stuff I want to do, but I'll never do it myself. But the moment someone like wants to do that thing also with me, then it's like, hell yeah, let's do it right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, I very much get that.
yeah.
Because like
I am with a lot of things.
I have been actually like kind of interested in reading, because I have a friend who like last year they read a whole bunch of books and they were telling me about it, and I was like, this sounds sick. Like I want to be a part of this conversation.
Book club, Nerd Herd Book
Book club.
Club.
Well, there
You know how much
they
I
were-
would actually genuinely love a Nerd Herd book club?
Listen, Madeline already gave us the first
Madeline
book.
did give us the idea.
Where's I still have it up.
Oh, but they were reading like Kafka and what was their one they were telling me about recently?
Unhinged, an erotic door romance. That's the book.
That was my last one.
Oh well, I still got your Boar Prime.
Okay, I will crack this. The author that they were talking about, like a very long Discord message. It was Dazai.
Oh yeah, I've been meaning to read more. Does I?
I'm actually not familiar.
Like it,
You actually
read a lot of-
probably are.
they read a lot of existential and depressing kind of stuff. So
Dazai is the one very famous Japanese novelist who was very obsessed with death
yeah,
and wrote a lot of really cool stuff. Like I've read one of his books a long time ago.
here I have an excerpt because they sent one to me.
How about to say there's actually multiple anime about Dazai.
I believe that the work sounds
actually-
nice.
J. Paul, Bungo Stray Dogs.
Yep.
They're all named after authors,
Mhm.
and Dazai is one of them.
Oh,
He's like the
this is
main
the author of
character.
Suguru. Okay, I
Yeah.
have read one of their books.
Yeah, the excerpt they sent me, there's 2 of them. Oh, life is too painful. The reality that confirms the universal belief that it's best not to be born. Thus, every day, from morning to night, I wait in despair for something. I wish I could be glad that I was born, that I am alive, that there are people and a world. Won't you shove aside that mortality that blocks you?
He was very into double suicide.
Yeah. Yeah. And mind you, they sent this after I sent them that story I wrote. That I think, Paul, you've read by now, but the one that
Yeah,
Paul's not
yeah,
read yet.
I really like that. It was very good body horror.
I appreciate it.
I love stuff. I love stuff like that.
I do too. I like horror that's not scary monster. I like horror that makes you think. So, and to me, like Blade Runner was kind of horror, like in a way.
Blade Runner is one of my favorite movies, and I'm so glad I got to show y'all.
It was a good time. I think about that a lot. So, let's see, the other excerpt they sent was, I was frightened even by God. I could not believe in his love, only his punishment. Faith. That I felt was the act of facing the tribunal of justice with one's head bowed to receive the scourge of God. Shit, I need Nova. I can't not take that though.
Yo.
I could believe in hell, but it was impossible for me to believe in the existence of heaven. And then they proceeded to send 3 very long paragraphs dissecting the work and what it meant to them.
Yeah, Dazai is very cool. Very depressing.
Yes. That most of everything they send me is depressing, or it's like a really funny line from a depressing thing. Usually something about coming somewhere.
As one does.
As one does.
Yeah. Goodbye, twerking for Platt. But yeah. I don't remember where we were. But yeah, that makes me want to read it. Like, it does. One of my favorite, like, I haven't read a lot of books, mostly Diary of a Wimpy Kid. But one of the favorite things I have read.
They wrote so many of those.
So many. I think I stopped after 4 or 5. I did read a lot of Calvin and Hobbes. I liked little comic strips like that. But out of the more serious books I actually did read, my favorite series that I would still pick up and read again was the Skeleton Creek books. I don't know if you guys know anything about those.
No, you do not.
I haven't read them myself, but I know they are popular.
Yeah, they're very much like, they're not like advanced reading or anything, but it's essentially like books written in the first person journalistic style of like, it's hard to remember anything specific, but it was like spooky things going on and he was documenting it, and they would go to places to try and like figure out what was going on. I know one of the books was called like The Ghost in the Machine, and it was literally a ghost in a machine or something. It was a long time ago, but I do remember actually enjoying that a lot. It was like Goosebumps, but not popular with anyone I knew.
Yeah. There's a lot of like YA fiction that it's just like, even though it is directly targeted for like young adults, it's like, man, this is still just fun read though.
Yeah, it was like I just like, it was weird to me to have it be journalistically written. So like there was just literally some pages that were blank, and you would be like, oh, I forgot to write yesterday. I got home and passed out or something like that. Yeah, it's a great read. I think there's only 4 books if you wanted to read it. They're pretty short too.
One more time, what was the title?
Skeleton Creek. I would be super down to reread those again.
I'd be down.
Or like the one that it's like very totally young adult fiction, but I always wind up coming back to it, is The Ranger's Apprentice.
I'm
It's
not
like-
familiar.
It's like the most like young adult fiction name.
If it's anything like The Sorcerer's Apprentice, yeah, I believe, I can imagine.
The Ranger's Apprentice was like actual medieval,
Yeah.
which was cool.
Cool.
But it's essentially medieval spies, and then like
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It sounds fun.
But it was also like very, very adult in some sections.
Yeah, if I remember
Yeah.
right, some of it got weirdly gruesome. And
Very
some of
gruesome,
it was,
very quickly.
It's
I've only
medieval
read the
times.
first one, which is why I'm saying it like that.
I think it's in the. I think it's the end of the second, start of the third book. 2 of the main characters get kidnapped into slavery, just actual horrific slavery,
God damn.
and then, very true to real life, got addicted to drugs so they would keep working. And it's like, this is young adult fiction.
That's that shit that they didn't know the content of when they was in the school library.
Yeah.
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 Like I remember reading a book called Boot Camp and doing like an essay or something on that. And that was also like like it definitely dealt with mature themes. I wouldn't say it was like slavery, but it kind of was. Like it was military style boot camp, and they would like abuse the children that were there, like the young adults. And it was like about like
That
imagine
sounds familiar.
I was thinking.
I actually gave you this idea years ago, but that wasn't for power children. It was for delinquent children. You know, kind of like a normal military school.
Yeah.
Or like Catholic school. But it was it definitely was like to me as a kid, I was like, wow, good thing these places don't actually exist. It's like
Oh, young Will.
young Will, so naive. Naive to the horrors of the world he lives in. Yes. Nazis don't exist anymore. You know,
Totally done.
Yup.
slavery and racism, that's over. That shit died when Abraham Lincoln and Martin Luther King happened at the same time. Like, it was like middle school.
Yeah.
I didn't know jack shit. I was still trying to figure out how to have friends.
Bro, our middle school library did have some wild picks though.
That's what I'm saying. Like boot
Like,
camp in the middle, and that was crazy.
Like there was some not safe for school stuff in there.
I'm
Yeah,
curious
there was a
what else
lot
there
that I
was.
remember
There was
reading.
Yeah. Funny enough, that's where I first read manga. there was one manga in the entire library. It was Full Metal Alchemist.
Yup, I
Best.
remember that.
I got those books so much. I adored them.
Yeah, you and I are probably fighting over those books.
Probably. Are you the one who freaking took volume like 14 and lost it? Because I hate you.
Wait,
I didn't lose it.
Paul wasn't in our middle school.
Yeah, it was. Wasn't he?
No.
Weren't you? Am I crazy?
I don't think so.
Were you not?
Huh? There's only one middle school, weren't there?
Yeah.
Well, technically two, but were you in the area at the
Technically
time?
two.
Yes.
Yeah?
I just don't think any of us were close with them yet.
No.
I didn't know of his existence until freshman year of high school.
Yeah, same. I still assume we went to the same middle school though.
I have no
Yeah.
idea.
We probably all still went to the same middle school. It was the same
I
school
thought you didn't
district.
move until later. So when did you
But-
move then?
it was elementary, right?
Was it elementary, Paul?
Huh?
When
I
did
never
you
moved.
move? Were you
To
part
the
of the
States.
school system? Yeah.
To the state when I was like 2.
Oh,
There you
okay. I thought it was later in your life.
Well, you may be thinking of Dan.
I am not thinking of Dan. I was friends with Dan in 6th grade.
Okay, well,
We were-
I was saying because Dan moved into the school district.
Is that why he like picked me?
I don't know because he moved to the school district in elementary school.
No, well, I know him in middle school.
Yeah, I knew Dan.
Yeah, we went to the same middle school. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
It's difficult to do it without just saying the name out loud.
I mean, the fact
Yeah.
it's not. We have a DM. We have DMs.
Yeah, we have DMs, but it
Like,
was
we
it was
all-
the
it
it was
was
the
the
one
same.
grade in the one building and then 2 grades in the other building, right?
Correct.
Okay. Then yes, we did. I just did not know you existed. Were you not
Fair.
in Corel?
I was.
Or chorus or anything?
I was.
You were in the after school chorus.
Yep.
Cause so the fuck was I. And I didn't know you existed.
Yes, that's where I tell you I was for a time too.
You were not.
I was at the beginning.
You were not in Corel.
No, the chorus.
In chorus.
The other
Because
in
I
the
wasn't.
building.
I was not in chorus. I was in Corel though.
Okay.
Hmm.
It was the after school singing.
Yep.
It was just special. I remember like trying out for it in 5th grade for this.
I have 2 more relics, by the way.
I have to.
For-
I think I have to take that out.
You might have to.
I'll-
She does still teach now.
oh,
Yes,
oh, yeah,
but not in the
but-
same place. She retired and then came out of retirement for a rival.
She retired and then immediately unretired herself.
It was like a year, but yeah. I'm friends with her on Facebook.
Same.
I had to
It was-
hit the unfollow button when she started posting all the Trump shit. But yeah, friends with her on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
I still remember the acapella, the performance day, and I sang Hero 4,
Mm-hmm.
a song that is very liberal and like fuck war. At a time when we were at kind of a war, and she thought I was like, yeah, support the troops. I just liked the song. I wasn't even doing anything political in my head. And
Yup.
she made it political, and I'm like, yeah. Oh, that was so awkward and funny.
Those acapella days where it's just like literally anyone come up and sing whatever.
Yeah.
A lot of those wound up being a little awkward.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. It was just like, I mean it was like one of the few times I've like solo sang anything in front of anyone else. So
Yeah.
as a fucking
To be
senior
fair,
in high
that's
school.
what it was for.
Yeah, it definitely helped a little bit with confidence, but it also was
Mhm.
like, all these people like singing to some degree, so you know, it can't be that awkward.
Yeah. I just remember there's a few people who had some questionable song choices.
You got any examples?
Not off the top of my head, but I do remember there's a couple of times where like I physically cringed into my seat.
There's a one kid who my brother was in a band with that I remember would always do a lot of screamo, screaming
Mhm.
type music, and it was just funny because like he's good at it, but at the same time it was very like almost like muffled fry scream, so it only really sounds great when in a microphone.
Mhm.
So that was funny. But yeah.
Or there was also like I remember a couple where it was like oh specifically love song for like very specific person, and I'm like
Oh no.
why are you subjecting all of us to this?
I don't remember that, thankfully. Actually, hold on. I may.
Yeah,
Was it
happened.
was the name what you might call someone who drinks Monster?
I think so. Yeah.
You unlocked a memory.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can see his face. Oh, that poor kid. I'll put it in DMs just so I can confirm and that so J Paul can be in the loop. Hold on. There you go.
Ah.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah, no, I remember
Yeah.
that because he wasn't there that much, but he was there for that one performance day. I remember
Mhm.
that. Oh man,
Yeah.
good times, good times. Yeah. I still hate that I lost the Michael Jackson solo to your brother. Just because he
Yeah.
was more animated. I will never forget that.
Well, I mean, every single one of those like solos was picked solely because of what extracurriculars you did.
What?
If you were in all of the different stuff with Miss is going to choose you. We're gonna have to censor that name again.
Yeah. 24. That's fine. It's already extra work. It doesn't matter at this point. Wait, I have to get mad. Sorry. Fuck you, Paul. Fuck you, Will. Why would you say the name? Okay.
Now you have to cut that to make that the censor.
There we go.
You and beep you.
You've just made it worse for yourself. Now you have to do another cut.
I don't have to. No, I don't. I can just leave that in.
I mean, you can, but you
I
also
swear on the
like,
podcast all the time.
No, I'm saying use that as the censor.
Wait, use fuck you as the censor?
Well, yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, not personally identifiable information? I
Oh, I
goodness
mean, you
sake.
could also do that. I mean, it's not ours. It's not our PII.
You know what? True. I wonder how hard it would be or easy to be to literally track down everything about us through that name alone.
Do you want me to
Honestly,
attempt to later? 'Cause
no.
it would not be.
Honestly, professionals will be able to find you through anything.
Yes.
Yeah, they would. I mean, honestly, like I was sketchy about saying Forky and Bread Bowl because, like, those are very specific names for cats.
They are.
No one else has that. But yeah, I do miss those days. I remember college choir too, and that was
Yeah.
so much fun. I would absolutely do that with like just locals here, as
Mhm.
long as we had someone who could essentially run it. Because man, I remember a lot of good times there. We sang some fun ass songs.
Yeah, I did like 2 semesters of like the chamber choir, and you did the men's choir. And
Was there a chamber
liked-
choir? I didn't know that was. An
there was,
option.
it wasn't a chamber choir. It was called something different. But it was the one that you had to like audition into.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I didn't have to audition into the men's choir.
And that was very fun. We did a lot of cool stuff. But then also, you guys got to sing Skyrim song.
We
I'm like,
fucking sang
God damn it.
Sovngarde. I'm sorry, J.
I'm
Paul.
like-
There's not much for you to say here. Yeah, but no, I never thought like because that moment like where like you're just listening to like how many people was it, like 30 to 40 men just sing Sovngarde, like that is awesome.
Mhm.
That's like those videos, the memes of like all the kids at in the bathroom at school singing the Halo theme.
Yup.
Like, it's just like hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
And we also sang a song from Civilization, one of the games.
Yep.
Civ 2.
I think we were also a part of that.
Yeah. What language were we speaking at that point?
I think it's South African is what the song is in.
Gotcha.
It was Baba Yetu.
Baba Yatu. Yeah. I couldn't.
Baba Yetu Yetu Yet Me Need.
Omnifisher. What kind of mission is this?
Alchemy.
I like alchemy. Let's go.
It's not Duviri alchemy, Paul. It's different.
It's similar. You do that, and then you have to maintain pressure.
Yeah.
It's the only difference.
Yes.
But you know, good times. I remember those times fondly. I remember being a
Oh,
class.
goodbye.
Oh, Paul doesn't have this.
You don't. This is on Demo.
It's Kavia. It's Kavia.
Yeah, I just really. Yeah, as soon as I said that, I was like, oh,
Do we leave?
yup.
Goodbye, relics.
No, you don't lose them.
No, you don't. Yeah, you used to.
They used to lose them,
Hmm.
but now you
Can't believe
just
they
don't
made. I
open
can't believe they've made Warframe easy. I brought someone with me.
it. Nah, it's not me.
Nope, I brought the random who just joined with. I'm pretty sure.
I literally switched to Titania so I could fly through the mission.
I mean, oh yeah, we can keep doing the Mesos.
I don't mind.
I just got no more for war.
Gotcha. That sucks. I'm gonna have to buy that part. Oh. Yeah.
So kind of going back to that, my first topic, we kind of went off on a side tangent, and I very much enjoyed it. But the thing that I was going to then lead into, going from EDC, is prepper.
Doomsday prep people.
Like doomsday prep people, and then like the lesser, like just like bug out bags and that kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
Because I actually kind of like doing bug out.
Yeah, having a go bag is good. I don't have one because I just never thought of it, but I definitely like support it. And I definitely feel like everyone should have one.
I feel like it's one of those things you should have. I have a list of things that I need to
Haro.
buy for one that Haro that I've had up for on my phone for years now. When you and I first talked about this ball,
Yeah.
like in 2021 or whatever. Lily in my reminders is, hey, buy the things for the bug out bag, and it's been
Yo.
sitting there. But like I like it because I like the idea of it, and honestly I feel like it's just fun to put it together. I don't know why, but
It is
I have to
very
get on
fun to
with
put
them.
together because like I do camping and stuff, so it's all very similar stuff.
Hmm.
And I'm also very much a gearhead when it comes to camping or hiking. I like buying gear.
Fair. I
And
had
it
a, I
gives
had a
me
fun time
excuses.
buying caving gear when I went to that one cave with my dad.
Yeah. But I find it to be very fun, and like, you know, I don't go like crazy like the preppers do.
Yeah, the
But
preppers scare me.
I like doing a bug out bag that I keep in my car,
Yeah.
and I keep extra equipment around, that kind of stuff.
Mm.
I very much enjoy it. I kind of bring it up because I got a bunch of stuff for like Christmas from people who, and it's something I enjoy putting kits together. And when people buy you things, they don't know what good gear is,
Yep.
which is fine. I very much appreciate it. But then I like to take that kind of gear and try to like limit myself to like make a kit specifically kind of for that. Like I got a dry bag, and they got me like this massive dry bag that I would never use.
45
I'm like-
ducats.
I'm like, if I give myself like $40, could I build a bug out bag that fits into this dry bag? And that's fun.
yeah, I like that kind of thing. At that point, it's a puzzle pretty much.
It
Just
is
making your own puzzle.
I dig that.
It just needs something where it's like I gotta get out of here. Like maybe like hurricane evacuation. Like take something.
Oh, I was going the route that the coach shit gets leaked.
Well,
Shit
okay.
gets leaked.
That is. I put my
Country.
cats into their crates and I burn the house down and leave.
Yeah.
That is get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, you know what? I might do the same. I may say, "Hey, Grandma, go move with Mom and burn down the house and walking to the woods. Goodbye."
Yeah. But I've also always been into like bushcraft and camping, so it's like also fun to just kind of fuck off into the woods with a bag, figure shit out.
I feel like I was enjoying that as a child. Like I would like y'all know my parents' house. There's
Mhm.
like a bunch of woods in the back. And
Yeah.
I would take a bag, like a drawstring bag, and then I would just like put SpaghettiOs in it. And like a knife or something, and then just go out into the back and pretend I was surviving. And
It's
then
fun.
I'd eat the spaghetti. I'd find a nice little trunk of a tree and eat
Alright.
my cold SpaghettiOs from the can.
I'm surprised I never got more into it, but the only thing I did get into related to that is like building. I did a little bit of that when I was younger.
A little bit of what?
Whittling.
Oh yeah.
But that was really it. On that, it for me, it never properly clicked, and I'm surprised it didn't back then. But just like,
Yeah.
I haven't done a ton of camping. I've slept in tents. I think we've done actual camping like once or twice. But I've done like summer camp stuff, kind of related to wilderness things. But it was more like we went kayaking and
Hmm.
shot BB guns and archery.
Yeah, outdoor sports and activities.
Yeah. Other than that, I mostly just did hiking, and we would just have water bottles and snacks. I did
Mhm.
actually do like one good serious hike, which was fun. I mean, I guess the cave was also a hike. That was a little tough because we had to go really fast. But my dad, my brother, and I hiked up Mount Katahdin in Maine. I think like 2019.
Just realized I have not cracked my relic.
You should do that. Uh, that was like actual like we got hiking backpacks and like, or my dad had the hiking backpack, and then we had like little water packs, the ones that had the little straws.
Mhm.
And that was fun. Had a good time with that. I was very out of shape. I definitely would struggle more now, but that was still fun.
Yeah, I would love to do a nerd herd camping trip.
Well, that wasn't
I got
camping. That
so
was
much shit.
that was spend all day hiking up a mountain and getting back down. Like literally
Yeah.
7 a.m. we're at the base, and then we got back down at about 6 p.m. And
Yeah, just in general.
at that point, we actually hitchhiked back to the back to our car because it was another like 2 mile walk after we had already gotten down, and we were getting swarmed with bees and wasps, and we were just like, I just want to fucking be done with this.
Yo. But I own, like I said, I'm a gearhead. I got lots of stuff.
I believe that too. Believe that for you. If someone not you asked me like, you think Paul has a lot of like survival gear? I'd be like, yeah, of course.
I love it. It's fun.
I like tech. Just like having tech.
There's a lot of that kind of stuff in the outdoor stuff too, though. Like one of the big kicks in the past, just probably like 5 or 6 years, although it's been around for a while, is ultralighting, where you try to get your backpack as light as humanly possible.
While still being as survivable.
Not necessarily as survivable, but like usable.
Yeah, still has
Yeah.
it.
That's what I meant.
It still has like a tent, food and water, that kind of stuff.
Hey, listen, if I learned anything from the 3 hours of Death Stranding I played so far, it's all about weight distribution.
That too. And some of those guys can be really crazy about their ultralight.
I mean, I currently live on essentially part of the Appalachian Trail. Like, I see people all the time walking, like, hiking with all their gear.
Yup.
Is the Appalachian
It's
Trail?
fun.
Maybe not. I don't know. It's one of the famous
You
hikes.
do not live near the
Not that.
Appalachian.
Not that. Fuck. What's the name? I don't know. It's part of an
Personally
actual
identifiable
trail.
information.
Well, not really. I don't live.
No, but
near that,
I think you do live near one of the like
of the
cross
big
America
trails.
through hikes.
Yeah. So I always see people all the time, on some of the roads, just walking by. They got like big ass backpacks.
Those are like some of the actual crazy people who do like through
Oh,
hikes
yeah.
where they walk all the way across America.
Oh yeah, like they look like they've been doing that, but they also look like they were prepared. But sometimes it is hard to tell them apart from the homeless people.
Very true.
'Cause we have a lot of those too. What am I doing? I'm playing Titania. Time to go. Just press 4, hold 1. I'm going. Where's the exit?
Tanya, go burr.
Oh, I got nullified. Asshole, stop! Yeah, good topic, good topic.
New topic.
J. Paul, do you have one or you want me to go?
I have one go ahead though.
All right, I got 2, and one of them was just about my car. So the other one is 45 seconds. if you got offered like your dream job, but you had to live somewhere you didn't really want to live, would you take it?
Define it's a conditional yes for me. 'Cause
Yes,
keep going, Paul.
I would just say it all depends on like where is some place you don't want to live.
Like, think of the. Okay.
Ah, yes, the bottom of the sea,
Yeah, I mean,
the void of space.
if the job is related to
Antarctica.
that, you know what I mean. But let's say for example, like I know J. Paul would probably never live in Florida willingly. But what
Or
if
they
that's where
want
your
to.
dream job was? Like you're making a very comfortable amount of money, you can do everything you want to do, and you love the job. Would you live there to like until at least retirement?
See, this is the fun part. I don't have a dream job. My dream job is retirement.
Okay, well,
Which that's why it's a conditional yes from me.
let's say it's like the job you didn't mind the most, then, and
That's
like
what I have now. No, I would. If I could have my current job and move to Florida, I'm good.
fair enough. I mean,
Well-
I guess if you got what you want,
I'm a very simple creature. In all honesty, I got friends, I got family. Do I make enough to live comfortably? I'm okay. I'm good.
That's fair.
all. That's all. That's been my life's goal since I was like 15. So
Yeah.
very fair.
at this point, it's a matter of, hey, dude, I got good benefits. I got some a good time off policy. Sweet. Well,
Very fair.
yeah, I'm a very simple creature. Now, if it's the dream job of, yeah, no, you can work like once a week and fix this one thing and that's it.
I mean, it could also
Like,
be something
something like
that's, you know, like I could say something of like, I just get to draw whatever I want, you know, like, and just make money from that.
I mean, the easy answer is yes, because at that point, if it's like whatever I consider the dream job, like right now, then hey, if I just become a variety streamer, I can just play game and
Yeah.
just not speak.
But let's say like you had to live somewhere specific to do that.
If I have to move to Florida for that, okay. Like if I'm making enough to do what I gotta do to do what I want, I don't mind living in a state I don't like.
See, that's a good point. Before I say what I want to say, Paul.
I was gonna say it's like there's levels to it. Like there are some places like I just don't think I would go to and live there comfortably. I think even if it was my dream job, I could only do it for so long.
Mm. It's like me where I'm at
Like,
right now.
My dream job, whatever the world.
Like if it was, oh, you have to do a dream job, but you had to be like overseas.
Yeah.
Like would you move overseas to a country where you don't speak the language and your living situation ain't great? It's like I don't think that would be worth it at that point.
I
mean,
agree. If it's like if it's like within the US, I don't really mind. It's Canada, I would not mind.
Even within the US, I think there's a couple places where I
there
just
100%.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, and there definitely should.
yeah.
like I know people like New York City,
Yeah.
but it's like I don't know that I would want to live there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm in the same boat. I had
with you on that
a
one.
friend move down there after he left our last time he and I had together. He was working IT for a law company or office, and the city itself, everything around it was miserable in reality, but he could walk everywhere, and that was the one benefit of it.
Mm.
Yeah.
And he is a very outgoing person. Like, he is the type of person that you would think would thrive in that city. And honestly, I think he would be if it was certain circumstances with politics was different. To put it gently.
Mhm.
Right.
But it was miserable, and it wasn't specifically the politics that did it. It was everything that came from policies. Like, if you're not ready to live that type of thing, literally the concrete jungle, I don't think you're gonna enjoy it.
Yeah. No, I'd be
Yeah.
unhappy in a place like that.
It's also space too. Like I'm a very much a person that needs a space to go where it is just me,
Mm-hmm.
and there's not a whole lot of that in New York City, or at least it's like, okay, here's your box.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very much the same way. It's partly why I do not like life here. It's definitely no New York City, but it's enough.
Yeah. Like, if I'm making enough where I can afford my own area of New York City, I despise it. Like, I don't enjoy that, something like that.
See-
But if I did, I would be kind of okay with it. I could put up with it enough.
See, like
Mhm.
I feel like if I was making enough to where like I only had to live in that place to do the job for a little while, and then I get a bunch of time off where it's like, you know, kind of like similar to Dan's old jobs where it's like, you know, you work for a week and then you're off for 2 weeks. Like, do that, and then I could just go to another house where I'd rather be.
Yeah. If it was
Very
that,
much would-
oh, I'm down.
I'd
Yeah.
very much deal with that.
If it's there, honestly, I may consider flying.
Yeah, yeah, it's not that bad.
Disagree.
I mean, one of the things I've always thought would be like a really cool, fun job is fire lookout,
Mm.
which would be essentially the
That
same
would
kind
be
of thing.
great for
Yeah.
you.
I
Word.
thought the same thing for a while.
You just
I
be
would
sitting
love
on your just by yourself. You're chilling.
Just fuck off into the woods for a full summer.
It's pretty chill, but definitely, I don't think I could do that for that long.
I could probably do it for a good long while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe you could do it for a whole summer before you. I need another reactant, dog.
I'm the
There
only
we
one.
go.
There it is.
Got it.
I was like, where,
Jesus.
guys, we're done.
Yeah, you said extraction. I'm like, I'm 9 reactant. Where is it? I don't want to accidentally extract before this guy gets his.
Yeah.
This fella.
I think they'll be fine based on where they are on the map. But
It is weird pressing 5 and seeing my tiny ass Warframe.
yeah. Are they gonna be fine?
I don't know.
They only need one. I think they should be.
I hope so.
Reset that time.
There we go.
Sweet. Yeah. They were doing circles on the map there.
There was a weird circly part. Yeah, I want more space. I want to have a house surrounded by trees, but not necessarily like completely disconnected.
I'm being invaded right now.
I see that.
Everybody has a price to do everything.
That's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
But for some
like-
people, it isn't their dream job.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know.
Like, my dream job would not make enough where I would go anywhere.
That's a fair point.
Like, realistically, for any job I would like doing.
I mean, like realistically, if this podcast turned into a job, like I feel like I would be a lot happier where I am at, because then I could afford to do the things I wouldn't mind living here. But
Yeah.
at the same time, you could do this job anywhere.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't have to be anywhere specific.
We're not. We're not like Joe Rogan where we have to do a podcast in person. We could just fuck off and do it anywhere. But
Like the
Also,
woods.
doubt this podcast is turning into a full-time job.
God,
I
Could you imagine?
I
Oh,
I would love it. It would be awesome to like do that and like have it with my friends, like just have a good time, essentially making money. But that's never gonna turn into shit.
It'll never happen, but man, it'd be funny if it did.
Oh, it would. The thing is, I could see it happening because that's just like the kind of lore we would have.
Yeah.
It's like, oh well, what do you guys do for work? Well, after my friend married me and my wife, he married me. And then we all bought a big house and
$60
Do a
million
podcast.
plots.
we do a podcast and make $1 million a year. Like,
God.
like it would go with the lore.
Yeah. Her lore is nuts.
I love it.
Same.
And it only gets weirder every day. Goodbye, verbose mode.
Don't forget to kill the Kubros for bite chance.
You know, I wish I was playing Korra. Yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say.
You had one, Will?
Huh?
Go on, Paul.
I said, who's got one? I got one. If no one else got one,
I also have one, but I've already gone through. Or I said a good bit this episode, or not this last episode. So y'all go
Listen.
right ahead.
I'm just gonna be talking about my life at that point. So
I say I fucking yapped for 2 sessions straight.
that's fine. There's like 5-6 episodes you're not even on it,
Exactly.
True.
so it evens out.
So, kind of a topic. I got injured last week, and I got a little minor concussion. But it hasn't ever been like the worst concussion I've ever got. So, what is like the worst injury that you guys have ever had?
It's self-inflicted.
Oh boy.
Not,
Oh, boy.
not like that. I'm being called.
That was past
About to
episode.
say.
Last episode.
But yeah, it's not that type of thing. I had a very emotional outburst as a teen, so I put my hand through a car door.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And it was the summer, so I came to school with a nice broken hand. So now I have a piece of bone protruding on my right hand a little bit.
Nice.
So now I
Hell
forever
yeah.
I have a forever bump.
Got a little forever bump.
And now if I ever flex my pinky in a specific way, I can crack my entire this is the entire right side of my right hand.
Wow.
Yep, I can crack it like 6 times.
Everyone's got to have a little bit of a bump where it's like, oh yeah, that's where that happened.
Yep. The thing is, I got one on the other hand as well, and I just woke up with it one day.
I have a weird ridge on my right index finger knuckle. I have no idea what it is or where it came from. I have no clue. But it's just a weird like slit in the knuckle. It just like doesn't hurt, but it's just weird.
Yeah, I have the same thing on one of my pinkies, and I don't know where it came from.
I have a indent in my knuckle from where I burned a hole into it.
The hell did you,
Okay.
how'd you burn a
Yeah.
hole?
I was loading wood into a wood stove, and I'm like, I'm going to use the little tongs instead of putting it in with my bare hands, because it's safer to use the tongs, right? Nope. It slipped, and the tongs pinned my hand against the door of the wood stove and burned a hole straight through my knuckle.
Hot damn.
And so for like 2 weeks straight, I had my hand in ice because I could literally go, there's the epidermis, the dermis, and,
Oh man. That
And so
freaks me out a little bit.
and so I got a nice little scar on my knuckle, a little dent.
I have many a scar. Just don't know
Yeah.
where they come from.
That's how most of mine are. I have one that I'm very well aware of where it is. And this gets into what I was about to ask. Do y'all ever have just an injury where like, this is so stupid that it happened?
Yeah.
I
I got 2 of them.
have
Contender for worst.
Oh boy.
Uh, I was gonna say the worst
You're
one.
on.
The worst one I can think of would just be when I fractured my ankle. I literally didn't even know it happened. I was at my cousin's house, and when we were kids, we used to jump on the trampoline all the time. And then I got in the car when my parents came to pick me up, and I was like, my ankle hurts a little bit, and they just drove me to the hospital. Like, I was like, what's like, I'm fine. And then they did the x-ray. They're like, yeah, you fractured your ankle. Here's a cast. And I was like,
Jesus.
I didn't even know. Check. Do we have bite? Does anyone have bite?
Nope.
Negative.
Awesome. Well, not awesome, but awesome.
Yeah. For me, I have 2/3.
2/3 worst injuries.
Yeah. The one is we were taking care of, this is the same dog I mentioned before, Time. We were taking care of him for like a week when my uncle got hunting with another uncle. So we had Time over for a week. And my mom got this nice giant rawhide bone. He just shattered it within the day. So it's like 10 p.m. at night. I'm walking around, and all I feel is and I'm just like, what did I just step on? And I look down and take a step back as I stepped on the remote and cracked the back of it. Just popped off. And as I'm taking that step back, I can feel something enter my foot, and it's just
Yummy.
a giant shard of bone.
Yummy.
Yup.
Oof.
Yep. So that's the first one, because it's just this giant, like 1.5 inch long shard that's just perfectly in the center of my foot now.
Mm.
Yeah.
I hate stepping on stuff because I've stepped on like pretty large shards of glass, and that's the worst.
And I've been lucky. I have not stepped on much.
Other 1/2 is, remember that hill at the high school?
Yep. I know the hill.
Yeah. Remember when I tripped and fell down it once?
I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you were there, Will. My ankle broke.
I don't
So-
remember that.
That happened, and
Marijuana
my mom.
Marijuana Titan. Keep going.
My mom double checked me. I was like, "Yeah, if this isn't broken, I'm not a nurse. Just because you move it slightly, it's just and like of the actual inside, you could hear everything kind of just move,
Ugh,
which was fun.
fun times.
And then it's like, okay, do you think you gotta go to the hospital? It's like, no, it's surprisingly bearable. So my family being able there, I was like, okay,
I did.
and so I never did. So now the same thing with my hand, where I can just crack a bajillion times, I can do it with my ankle.
Jim Paul, it's not about being able to bear it. It's about it healing
Listen.
correctly.
Listen, hey, can I live? I'm good. And the week after that happened, the next gym class, same thing on the other foot.
No way.
You were there for both of them.
Bro,
I was there.
this is
I was
depressing, but
there
I've
next
repressed
to
so
you.
much of high school. I don't even remember being there.
You're the one who made fun of me for it happening once. And
When?
then more when it was twice. The same freaking year.
Jesus. I don't remember this shit. I was a different person.
Oh my god.
Just look back at the quotes. That's all you need
True.
to do. That you could understand everything about me.
Listen, all of us have grown significantly since the inception of the quote list.
It's just a time capsule for it.
It really
Yeah.
is. It's a very cringeworthy time capsule.
Oh, big time.
Rush.
I was gonna say, so it's like a couple stupid injuries. So when I got to college, and me and Paul went early for math camp.
Math camp.
Math camp. So like literally the first or second night, I have SpaghettiOs. I was eating the shit out of SpaghettiOs at the time, and I don't know why, but at the time I was like, I gotta take the tab off. So I go to take the tab off, and the metal lid just slices right through my thumb. So
Mhm.
literally the first night I gotta bust into the first aid kit because I'm bleeding everywhere. I bled all the so our bath. It was like a 2-person room. My roommate wasn't there yet, so I had to walk across the hall into the bathroom, fucking rinse my hand out, wait till it stopped bleeding, and put a band-aid on it. So that was fun.
This
And then last year
It was bloody too. I
Yeah.
remember.
I think I don't know if that was worse than this one. So last year, I'm trying to remove something off of the back of my phone case with a knife. Meanwhile, I'm on the phone with my grandfather, and it slips out from the thing I'm trying to go, and I just slice through my other thumb. And meanwhile, I'm just on the phone. I don't react. I'm just talking to him like normal. Meanwhile, I'm bleeding like fucking crazy. I think this one had to be worse because I think I actually do have a scar for it. I mean, it was like a kitchen knife, and and I just remember like hanging up the phone and being like, "Hey, Madeline, I cut myself." Like after we had said goodbye, he didn't even know. I was like, I don't want to interrupt him. I don't want to bother him. I don't worry him or anything. So after that, Madeline helps me out, and she's like, I can't look. And I'm like, I just need something. I just need a band-aid or something to put on my thumb. Because I'm just sitting over the sink. It's actually just like leaking. And I'm just like, that was fun. That was probably, I don't know why it's always my thumb, the stupidest thing.
Yeah.
oh, when I first got one of my first knives.
Aren't you
funny
Jade?
enough, it's
You
No, I'm
changed
Frost.
from Jade, motherfucker.
yeah. When I was the knife I have actually on my desk when I first got it. It was a day that we all went over to Dan's. So I'm playing with the knife, and it's not a sharp knife in reality. It's really not. But I remember I grabbed the blade just like a couple times because I was like, is this like dull as all like all hell? Like it is. And then a solid 24 hours later, when I'm home, I look at my hand. It's like, oh, I'm like bleeding out here. What the hell happened to me?
I'm bleeding out.
Like it was just pouring out of my palm. I was like, oh, this is a problem.
Yeah. I love like cutting myself and not realizing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that I waited until I got home to start bleeding. Because like we slept at Dan's that night.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was fine. I was really fine until I got home. I was like, oh.
Listen, I collect a lot of pocket knives. You know how many I've just like, ooh, I'm playing with a knife. I just got a new knife. I'm playing with it, getting it broken in, and then I just slice my hand open.
Yep.
Surprisingly, I rarely cut myself with a knife as a kid. Literally, the SpaghettiO can lid was the worst thing I have cut myself with. Until the
Well,
knife
it's-
last year.
I'm just getting out the way because after I cut myself the first time, after I opening the knife, I never cut myself on it again.
Hell yeah. It's,
just gotta get
an
that one out of the
initiation
way.
process. You
It
gotta
really
do
is.
it once.
It's never a bad cut either. It's always one of those like, ooh, I felt that stings, and there's not really any blood.
It's like a paper cut, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I always have it. But all three of my knives, it's been the same thing. Of, okay, is this sharp? No. Okay. Hours later, oh, does it
It
happen
was
with
so
this
sharp I couldn't tell.
one? Yeah, and it doesn't like it's not initially. It's like my second one is like I like just tapped it lightly with my thumb. Like, okay, how are we? Like it's the gentlest of touches, and it's like okay. I go to eat my food like an hour later. It's like drip. Well, that's just got on my white shirt. What the heck? Oh, it happened again.
It's funny mentioning that as I look at the brand new knife I got like 2 days ago. That's also an ultralight, wrapping it all back together.
I have no knives near me. There's a Zippo lighter over there.
Let's see, how many do I got on my desk right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then if we count that rack, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Jesus.
My
I like
whole
knives.
collection's probably about that big. I don't know. I stopped like one. I don't know. Fell out of like, oh, cool knife after I got a switchblade. And I was like,
Yeah.
nah, I just want my switchblade. It's fun. I push switch up, knife go wee, and then I push switch down, and knife go whoo.
Yeah. Me being a gearhead, I got very much into the like, oh well, there's these different types of steels, and there's this company that makes this kind of special lock, which is cool, or they're doing this special thing.
Yeah.
Like the knife I just bought, it's an ultralight. It weighs, I think, 1.6 ounces.
God damn. I don't even know you're holding it.
Pretty much.
It weighs a fingernail.
Very good.
And it was always, I look at knife and I like the look of knife and I buy knife.
That is also very important when buying a knife. Does it look cool?
Yeah. I was really into like the rainbow metal back then.
Yeah.
So I just buy the rainbow metal stuff.
That's always one of my favorite sayings in knife and also bushcrafty go bag things. It's like, what's the best survival knife? It's the knife you have on you.
That is true. A knife is a knife.
Pretty much. Once you get to the point where it's like, oh, there's a difference between gas station knives and a reputable knife. And once you hit reputable knife, you're pretty much good for the most part, unless you're like, I need a knife that does this one particular thing.
I wouldn't know. I just buy different kinds of knives. I had a whole bunch of pocket knives, and then I was like, all right, well, now I want some different kinds of knives. I got a butterfly knife. I got, a stiletto, like, push button and a switchblade. And then I bought a weird, like, ceremonial looking dagger. And I was like, all right, I'm good on that. Now I just want to own. The only weapons I'm interested in now is, like, having a gun. Just want to go shooting.
Yup.
It's fun.
I've always wanted historic guns,
Yeah.
which is sad because those are expensive.
Uh-huh. Old stuff pricey.
So I'm like, oh, I would love an M1 Garand.
Maybe if you get your dream job and move somewhere you don't want to live.
And then especially if I want an actual World War II Garand, fuck yourself.
Have fun with that 46th mortgage.
I want that in a 1911 and get my loadout.
My insurgency loadout. I would love a 1911. I know, like, my boss who actively, like, had and got another job making guns. Like, I told him, oh, I love the 1911, and he, I don't know what he called me, like, essentially a basic bitch.
It is the basic bitch of handguns.
It's like, yes.
But also
is
2
it a
World
basic
Wars
bitch?
and it's still around.
Is it a basic bitch of a handgun? Yes.
It is.
Does it fire fucking 45 ACP? Yes.
God's caliber.
It's God's caliber. Like, we shot a whole bunch of guns. I've shot 9 mils and all this kind of stuff, and nothing felt as good as that.
It's like, oh, basic bitch gun. So is the gun that everyone carries, Glock 17.
Yeah, literally. I think he's probably got a whole bunch of guns. I know he 3D printed the ball sack foregrip, and he's got his cock Glock.
I got a little nervous there where he started saying he started 3D printing.
Not a gun, not a gun, not a gun. Speaking of 3D
Federal
printing,
crime, federal crime.
I promise you, he did not print the lower receiver. He printed the other parts. No, but he did 3D print me a Vaporeon big tit, big cock little figure. I think I showed you guys.
I remember you sending that.
Still
It's
got
a
to paint
picture
it.
here.
I cannot physically do that. It is a very detailed Vaporeon with giant tits, a big ass cock, and its asshole out.
Sounds like we need to blur.
A very detailed asshole. If I blur it, you're not going to see anything.
Sounds like
Just
we,
instead of our logo bouncing around, I want that bouncing around the entire episode. No context until the very end.
we need to end the frame now. After that.
The problem is I don't know where it currently is. All of our shit's like in storage, and I don't remember if I put it in storage or not. It'll turn up whenever we get the fuck out of this place.
Hang on, did you send the picture of the nerd herd or did you show us physically?
Probably both.
It's in the nerd
It's
herd
probably
somewhere.
in the nerd herd. Let me type in Vaporeon
I
and see if I
just
can
did
find it. Did you find it?
I don't know.
Hold on. If you scroll through media for a while.
Oh yeah, I should have hit you like a flashbang.
Oh, now I gotta print the dick. And then I said print the Vaporeon. And it's a picture. Oh, it also has fat balls. It's a picture of it. But, so it must be after that. He gave it to me for my birthday.
Hell yeah.
So it's gotta be around the birthday time for me. We can find this live on the podcast. If we find it live, I'll fucking blur it.
And
What
that's been
year?
the end of the Frame by Frame podcast forever.
The Frame by Frame to Frame podcast. Hopefully you liked it. It's like Unis Honest, our channel's getting terminated or violating the rules.
I mean, after this episode.
And last episode, honestly, we should have put a trigger warning.
I mean, we haven't edited it. Good.
There's just a picture of me pointing to a potato.
I found mead at night.
I found Midnight. I
Midnight.
found
We need to
Femboy
get another
Helldiver.
We do. I found where poison was made. On the wheelbarrow.
I found Please Be Patient. I have
Wheelbarrow.
autism. It's a gun.
Nah, I don't think we're finding it live, Will.
I just don't remember what year it was. If I knew
Yeah,
the
that's
year,
Kind of the issue.
I want to say 2023. Hold on. Just you wait. Just you wait. I can do this. Say something entertaining. Give us the outro.
He already did.
More outro.
Someone did. Well, that's been the Frame by Frame to Frame podcast. Like I was having a stroke during that.
Not yet.
That's when you have the stroke.
It would have been funny. Hey, well, it's not 2023 or 2022.
I knew it was a little bit late. I think.
Well, I'm scrolling through individually by, image by image and all of this. So,
I found the fucktopus.
and that's been the Frame by
Frame.
Frame podcast.
Yeah, frame by frame.
If you like, for your sanity, don't return.
Please don't
And
never
continue
come
watching
back.
this podcast. If you continue watching this podcast, you are subject to such rare diseases like
I should try end now. Get help.